great people, habari zenu from wherever you are watching us from. Karibu sana. I want to welcome you so much and to thank you so much because of your support, because of subscribing to our YouTube channels. My name is Windrose Wangoi and my YouTube channel name is Windrose Wangoi TV. Karibu tena sana in our program today. My American Dream, that is the name of our program, as we introduced last week, and we promise that we'll be coming every week to meet you so that we can interact and so that we can bring you new things or new information about America. Today we are entering into room one. Yes, room one of my American Dream, and I am so eager also to know more because I know nothing. Yes, my co-host will be my guest today. Yes, I am the one who is asking questions. I don't know where she is hiding. My dear, show up. Show up. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm
How
around.
are you?
I'm very fine. How are you doing?
I am doing well. I missed you so much.
Me too. I missed you since last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we are back.
We are back. I was so eager. I was waiting for this day because I really wanted to get into the first room, our first room, our day one. It looks like our day one in school, our day one at work. It is our day one, our room one in our brand new show. Are you ready for it?
I'm so excited, and
Yeah.
I'm very ready.
But they say hi to your people.
Oh, my. Forgive my manners. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. My name is Shiko Hope, and my YouTube channel is Shiko Hope TV USA, and this is my American Dream Show.
Thank you so much, kindly good people. Continue subscribing to our YouTube channels, and doing so, you will be supporting us and you will be getting every show that we are bringing you in every week, every weekend, on our YouTube channels. Yes, so today, we are entering into our room one of my American Dream, and we are talking about green card. Yes, the reason why we chose to start or to begin with this program is because we have a couple of weeks, a few weeks to the beginning of green card application that takes a month or so.
Yes.
That takes a month. Yeah, we need to get ready for those who want to apply this time. We need to get ready in advance, and you need to know that it is not a matter of waking up in the morning and just getting into a cyber. Yes, you need to be prepared in advance, and here is where you will know exactly how you need to prepare yourself before you apply for green card. Yes, and we don't want to assume, Shiko, that everyone knows what green card is. And I want to ask you questions, and please make sure that you answer us so that we can get ready with full information. Yes. Shiko, what is green card?
Green card. Green card is a card which is green in color. But how to get that card is the process.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The first way of getting a green card is through DV lottery,
Mm-hmm.
which we all know it as playing green card. That is in layman's language,
Yes.
which is a green card.
Mm.
So you can get a green card through DV lottery, or maybe through family through family relationship, which we are going to look at later. Yeah, most of the time is through DV lottery and through family relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Once you get a green card, what does that mean? Is it a big deal? Does it look like just a visa to get you to America, or is it a big deal?
Once you don't get a green card, you become selected.
Mm-hmm.
People I don't want to say mistake, but we mix the terms. You don't get, once you apply for green card,
Mm.
the results come out the following year in May. You find out that
Yes.
you've been selected. People say that I have gotten a green card. No, you have not yet gotten a green card. You have just been selected.
Selected. Okay.
Yeah. You'll get
Mhm.
your green card once you come here, once you arrive here. I hope we are together up to that point.
Yes, we are together. And what does that mean after being selected? Definitely, you're going to talk to us about the process after being selected. But we want to know: is it such a big deal? That what does it mean? Will I come to America and then I can come back home, or is it now that I have relocated 100%? I am now an American. You know, what is it? What are the privileges? If I get this thing.
Okay, once you get a green card, now you are in America, you have your green card like this.
Mm.
You have now the advantage and the opportunity to live in America legally, permanently. You enjoy all the benefits, the government benefits, all the opportunities as a permanent resident of the United States of America.
You don't keep hiding.
You don't hide it. You can apply jobs. You can go
Yes.
to school. You can get scholarships. You can
Mhm.
get financial grants.
Mm.
You can buy
You
a
can.
home. You can buy a car. You can do everything. The,
Oh,
difference, the difference between you and the American citizen is that
mhm.
you can't vote,
Okay.
but the American citizen votes. But
Unavote kwa macho.
all the other opportunities you enjoy fully like a citizen, but you are not
Mm.
a citizen. You're
Mhm.
just a
Wow.
permanent resident.
Nice. Haya, how do we apply? How do you apply for this green card?
Green card application, it is
Mhm.
very, very easy. You,
Easy.
yes, it is very, very
Mhm.
easy to apply for green card because the requirements which are needed are only two.
Mhm.
Just two. The first thing is education.
Mhm.
You must have a high school certificate.
Mm.
In America, they call a high school diploma. It is all the same. High school diploma in America, but in African countries, we say high school certificate. And now the next requirement is a valid passport. So long as you have those two requirements, you're good to go and apply.
Mm.
You can do application. Maybe you have a laptop, maybe you have a smartphone. You can do the application yourself. The form, you fill the names. It is very easy because it is your details. What is your name? When were you born? Are you married? Are you single? Everything you write there. And at the end, you just, and then there is a place where you are going to indicate the passport number. That's
Mhm.
why the passport is required. I don't know why, because it was introduced like 2 or 3 years ago. During my time, a passport was not required when we were doing the application. If you can't do it yourself, now you can go to a cyber and tell the cyber people, I want to apply for this green card. You just sit there, watch whatever that person is writing on that,
Mhm.
because whatever you write on that form, it will be used against you
That's true.
after selection. Make sure the dates of birth are correct. If you have a family, maybe you have kids, their dates of birth are correct, their names are well spelled, everything is good. Don't leave him. Say, where Melissa, I'm coming. No, this is a serious business.
Mhm.
Make sure you include everything and you fill that form truthfully and honest, and with a lot of honest.
Thank you so much. We would want to know, relationship and marriages are difficult.
Yes.
So suppose somebody is filling a form and maybe they are not in terms, and you know a lot of people makes permanent decision from a very temporary situation. So sometimes you find that a family is not in terms, a couple is not in terms,
Mhm.
and then when filling for the green card, mtu anakasirika anasema I'm not going to include my husband, or I'm not going to include my wife, and then by the time the green card result is coming, you find out that you have been selected. What happens, and how do we go about that mistake when somebody is filling the forms, the very first form to apply for the green card? What do you have? What is this special thing you need to put in your mind, knowing that even if you're selected, but you made this mistake, you can unaweza kosa kupewa nafasi?
I would say don't fill that form when you are mad.
And you have issues.
Yes, because along the way maybe you might get together, you solve your issues and everything go back to normal, and there you feel you are not married. And in such situations you might find that you've been selected. So I would advise, even if you are mad, or even if you have issues, but you are married, you can just go ahead and indicate that you are married. Even if you are going to break up or maybe separate later, you don't have anything to lose. In the DS260, you'll indicate that your husband or your wife is not migrating with you.
Okay.
It is better to be safe than sorry. It is better to include someone and later say, not migrating with me, than not including them at all, and later you come to regret, I wish I included them.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course, you have told us about the requirement for you to apply for green card, but we would want to know who is eligible, yeah? We want to know who is eligible. In this sense, you find that a family is very enmeshed. It's very tight. Wanapendana sana. I don't know whether that is the word. They're very tight. And then someone feels, hey, mimi nikifili kitu, I want to include my mother, my shosho, my auntie yule wa Nyahururu. You know who is eligible when somebody is feeling.
Okay. They indicate on that form that you can include your wife or your husband and your children. You can't include your mother, you can't include your father, you can't include your siblings, you can't include your cousin, you can't include any other person in the extended family. Even if, let's say for example, you had a sister, and maybe your sister had kids, and maybe your sister left.
Died.
Yes. Yes. Now you are the one who is a guardian to this kid or kids. You can't include them. Maybe you adopt them legally. You can adopt them legally with the documents. Now you can show I'm the guardian. These are my children. They are my children through adoption. But without those papers or documents, they'll ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So you include your children, biological and legally adopted. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Let me insist on this one before we go for break. Before we take a break, the kids who are eligible to be included are children who are 21 years and below and married. I hope
kama mtu ako na mtu akae na mtu wake.
Even if your child is 16 and she or he is married, don't include him. He must be 21 and below and unmarried.
Well, thank you so much. This is my American Dream Show, Room One, on your YouTube channels, Windrose Ongoi TV and Shiko Hope TV USA. And we are very, very happy that you're joining us today. We want to take a very, very short break. Do not go too far. We are coming back with more of this.
Kambuni cia mĩgũnda nĩ ciaingĩhire na hihi no kũrwo getha kambuni njehokeku ũngĩgũra mũgũnda waku. Ndĩ haha na ndeto njega kũrĩ we ũrenda kũgũra mũgũnda ũtarĩ na ũcuke na wĩna title.
Ũhoro waku?
Nĩ mwega mũno.
Kũhana atĩa?
Gũtirĩ ũru. Linus.
Nĩwe.
Nĩ niĩ.
Kambuni ya Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society ĩragwĩtĩra mĩgũnda mĩthuthurie na kinyi ĩtarĩ na ũcuke na title ciayo cirĩ wabici igwetereire. Kambuni ĩno ĩrĩ na mĩgũnda Lukenya kilomita 7 kuma barabara-inĩ ya Mombasa Road, Kenanie kilomita 8 kuma Kangundo Road, Manaja kilomita 7 kuma barabara ĩrĩa ĩrakwo ya Keno Sagana, Kajiado kilomita 3 kuma wabici-inĩ ya Governor na Malaa kilomita 6 kuma barabara-inĩ ya Kangundo. Mĩgũnda yao ĩrĩ na thogora mũbacĩrĩre na marĩhi ma kahora kahora nginyagia mwaka ũmwe nĩ metĩkĩrie. Ũngĩenda kũmacerera ũgũthiĩ kanitha-inĩ wa PCA Umoja nyũmba-inĩ ĩtagwo Imani Towers na ũkũmakora ngorofa ya 3. Namba ya thimũ nĩ 0708 666 917. Warie na Mary. Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society, tũtiendagia rĩera.
Thank you so much. We are back and thank you for watching my American Dream. This is room number 1. Yes, my co-host is my guest. Oh my goodness, this is a blessing. And don't forget these are Deya girls, eh?
Oh yes.
Eh? Oh, wasichana wakabete. Yeah, Chico.
Yes.
We want to know how many times can one apply for green card?
Okay. That is a very good question. You know, you might say, let me do like 10 applications so that I can increase my chances of being selected. Once you open that website, www.dv program. Something like that. You just do one application, just one. No double entry. But there is always a but.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you are a family, a husband and a wife, and both of you meet the 2 requirements we said earlier, the husband can apply, include the wife and the kids. The wife can apply, include the husband and the kid. So in that family, we have like 2 applications for the husband and for the wife, but not double entry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
After filling, let's say you said we fill in October, and then we wait for results sometime in May, the following year.
Yeah.
If I find out I was not selected, am I eligible? Is that possible for me to apply again? Can I try again and again and again? How many times? Is there any limit?
Once the results are released in May the following year, we are here, fingers crossed, when we are checking the results.
Yeah.
Once you find out that you have been selected, you celebrate, and then you know this is a long process, so you brace yourself to start the processing.
Mm-hmm.
And you might get that you are not selected. You become like, okay, I was not lucky, but there is always next time. So the same year in October, the application starts. I normally tell people, if you are selected, if you are not selected, can you apply again? There is no harm in applying again, even if
Mhm.
you are selected, because even if you are selected, you don't have that green card already at hand. And because you are processing your visa and you never know if you are going to get that visa or not, go ahead and apply again. People get selected with high case numbers, maybe 40,000, 50,000, and they apply again. And let me tell you, a blessed person is a blessed person. They get selected again with a very low case number. Yeah. So even if you're not selected, apply again next year, the following year, until you get it.
Mm. So
Yes.
you can apply as many times as possible until you get it. You cannot be blocked
You
because
can
of
do
trying again, again, and again.
Yes. And you know what? There is no age limit.
Mm.
In green card application, there is no age limit. You can apply at 60, you can apply at 50, you can apply at 22. There is no age limit, so long as you meet the two requirements.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. You kept on talking about being selected, not being selected. After you have been selected, you start this process, or we have heard you talk about selections. We want to know about this green card application and selection. How does it happen? Is it a draw? Is it by education? Is it by the looks, by the country? How do someone get selected? Let us just know about this.
As the name suggests, lottery, let me call it with Kikuyu, lottery.
Mm.
That is like bahati nasibu. So anybody can be selected. Anybody can be selected. They don't check, so long as you meet the requirements. No, so long as your photo, when you apply, there is a place where you are going to put a photo, passport photo, to show this is Winnie, this is Teresa. So long as your photo meets the requirements, you are eligible now for the lottery. Yeah, you can call it a draw. So it goes pick, select. So it is just like that. Bahati na kibali, I just say it's like being lucky and being favored.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow. Ni bahati yako tu.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Maybe I want us to come to the end of our first room, and then next week we will get into the next room, because we don't want to exhaust everything. We want you to watch and get to understand everything about this application, so that if you want to try this time round, you will not miss, you will not go wrong. But this time, before we break, Shiko, I want you to talk to somebody who has been trying again and again and again and not being selected. What does that mean? Sometimes somebody can feel, I'll never try again. As much as I feel I would want, I am very I'm totally disappointed and frustrated in the past trials, so I am not going to try again. Maybe you can talk to these people who have been trying and just tell them that it is possible, and trying again means you have another opportunity to be selected.
Yeah. And before I talk to them, I just want them to know that once you go to that room to do that application, make sure that you print or you take a photo of that confirmation number. That is a very important point I don't want to forget. Make sure you leave that cyber with your confirmation number. Now, let me talk to this person who have been applying. Maybe you started like in 2000, you have been applying until now, you have not been selected. I normally tell you guys, myself, I had lost hope. I lost hope within my second trial, but God came through, and on my third trial, my family got selected. So never give up, never lose hope. I always tell you, inawezekana. I have a friend here who had tried for 11 times, 11 years. He got selected on 12 trial. So it is possible. Some people got selected in the first trial, some second, third. We are all blessed differently. Yeah, so the best thing is not to give up, to try again until you get whatever you want. Yeah.
Thank you. And Shiko, you have mentioned about printing the confirmation number. And I remember in one of your videos that I watched, you said you need to keep this number very safe.
Yes.
Don't share your number and don't lose it. Make sure that it is very safe. If you lose your number, if you lost it, by the way, is it possible? How do I know if I was selected or not if I lost it?
There is an option how you can retrieve your confirmation number, because once you're applying, you'll use your email. And this, if you are going to the cyber, make sure you apply using your email, your own email, because your email is like your key to your green card account. Use your own email and make sure you leave that place with a confirmation number, either printed or a screenshot. Just make sure you have your email and you have your confirmation number with you. Yeah, that should be underlined.
Yes. Thank you so much, Shiko. Indeed, you are an amazing guest. Yes.
Thank you.
A lot of information inside you. Tunasemanga, a lot of things inside your head.
Oh, yes.
That was room 1 of My American Dream, and I hope you have learned so much. I hope you have taken notes. And if you did not, you can go back and restart again, listen again, take notes, and make sure that you will be ready for next application for green card. For now, we want to leave you at that point, but next week we will come and continue, and we will start from you have been selected. What next? You have been selected. What next? Thank you so much for watching.
Kambuni cia migunda ni ciaingihire, na hihi no kurogetha kambuni njehoke kungigura mugunda waku. Ndi haha na ndeto njega kuri we urenda kugura mugunda utari no shuke na wina title.
Uhoro waku?
Ni mwega muno.
Kuhana atia?
Utina uru. Venus.
Tuithani.
Niwe.
Kambuni ya Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society iragwetira migunda mithuthurie na kinyi itari no shuke na title ciayo cire wabici igwetereire. Kambuni ino iri na migunda Lukenya kilomita 7 kuma barabara-ini ya Mombasa Road, Kenanie kilomita 8 kuma Kangundo Road, Manaja kilomita 7 kuma barabara iria irakwo ya Keno Sagana, Kajiado kilomita 3 kuma wabici-ini ya Governor, na Malaa kilomita 6 kuma barabara-ini ya Kangundo. Migunda yao iri na thogora mubacirire na marihi ma kahora nginyagia mwaka umwe ni metikirie. Ungienda kumacerera uguthie kanitha-ini wa PCA Umoja, nyumba-ini itagwo Imani Towers, no kumakora ngorofa ya 3. Namba ya thimu ni 0708 666 917. Warie na Mary. Umoja Wendani Cooperative Society, tutiendagia riera.